Hello and welcome to Campbelltown Sports Stadium. Here for the very first time on SRL TV as the West Tigers take on the one and only Auckland Warriors. A top of the table clash, one might say. Well, not really, but somewhat. 5th versus 8th. What an incredible match we've got tonight. I'm your Commissioner Will Kay, joined by the one and only Sticko Bro, as these two teams do battle here in Campbelltown.
Yeah, I'm a bit worried for anyone in your family that has to get on the roof because the 5th and 8th rung on the ladder are not near the top. Let's just make that very clear to start. Second of all, how good to be at Campbelltown. I only got threatened once or twice on my way to the ground and only one person pulled a knife on me. So I think so far we're on top right here. That's
really, really good, Snicko. Unfortunately, I have lost my wallet. Already contacted the police about that one, but we get on to the game regardless.
You're not getting it back. I can tell you that much for free.
Well, that sucks. There goes the Chrissy presents for my nephews as here we go. Underway, it is the Tigers, which will have first possession. And you look at the team this week, the Tigers, they have gone unchanged as they have for many of these weeks, apart from the Eli Barnes injury early on. For the Warriors, though, one key inclusion. It's Levi Raymond in the centres, Josh Saddlecart being replaced by the veteran half. And a couple other things is that Chance Bunce and Raymond have been elected the playmakers in the fullback and centre positions. Something different tonight, Snicko. Do you think it's actually going to do much here?
I've actually never seen that before. We'll have to wait and see what happens. Knowing Rugby League Live 4, something crazy will happen tonight with that. What will actually happen, I'm not sure. We'll have to wait and see.
I guess we will see as Tim James. Good kick there after the Tigers struggled to make meters in that first set there. Chance Bunce on the return. He steps one. Chance Bunce through the line now. Brought down by Eli Barnes. Lachlan McKinnon just stands and watches as his fullback brings him down. As they go out to the right now.
There.
Yeah, I don't know if that was playmaking, but yes. As Patrick Corcoran gets his way up. A good tackle there as they go. Inside ball. Here's a playmaker. Chance Bunce straight to the line there. As Eli Barnes brings him down. 25 out from the try line. They go. Caval. Not able to get around the defense of Sione Mataus and Zachary Brown. As now Logan Strange just taking the ball hard and fast straight to the line. Maverick Keller having to bring him down. The former Dolphin himself. As Joe McCartney spits it deep. Caval puts a high kick up. Who's going to be there? Who will be underneath? It's going to be a tap back. Chance Bunce. Can he make a play here? Yes, he can, but it'll be wrapped up and putting his back over the line. Some dangerous stuff early on here from the Wires.
Yeah, really good set for them to straight up to start the game. They went length to the field, and if Chance Bunce wasn't so worried about playmaking, he might be able to step his way through there for a try.
He very well could have. It's Lachlan McKinnon taking a run up there, and as of the start of round 5, he was leading in run meters and outright first by about 150 meters. Beating any fullback, beating any winger. He is the one and only on the top. It's Eli Barnes taking a good run there. That's the 4th. The Tigers really haven't... Beating any hookers, yes. Any hookers as well. So he's done a very good job as...
Wait, legitimately?
Yeah, legitimately, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, it's impressive. It's impressive work from him. There's Luke Thompson. Long kick there. But Conor King there cannot get away from Marley Arkey. And the Tigers, they've been really struggling for meters early on in this match.
Yeah, the Warriors forward pack, very vaunted. They're doing their thing. Logan Strange, especially the leader of the pack, had a few good runs and a few good tackles. And I think David Tiawa versus Lachlan McKinnon's the big showdown today. If I have my dates correct, I believe the Origin squad would be announced tonight. Will, is that correct, or tomorrow night?
Tomorrow night.
Any players going to make or break their case here?
I mean, there are a few that can make or break, and we've seen some impressive stuff from people like Tim James, Lachlan McKinnon, Riley Murray, and then of course you've got the people on the outskirts, Patrick Corcoran, Daniel Engo, even, dare I say it, Marcus Square, just on the outskirts there. You know, some good performances here. Could see some shifts in the top 25 before the deadline lifts.
I don't think Engo's playing tonight.
No, he wouldn't be, actually. He would not be playing for the Warriors because he's no longer contracted. No, he did his dash last night. That is correct. It's been a long night, Snicko. It's been a long night. You know, the wallet. It's Tim James taking her up there.
Yeah, trauma. Trauma shapes the brain.
Sure does. It's Luke Thompson. Gets it out to Arkey. the fifth and last, is they could be going for a 40-20 here, the Tigers, and Maverick Keller, he's just going to boot it straight down to Hone King, who catches it on the full. He'll step two. Hone King with a bit of space now. Brought down by Arki, and geez, the Tigers, they really have had a lot of holes in their defense early on that the Warriors have been able to exploit.
Yeah, big Mav with the big kick. It's what they needed. Because you're right, the Warriors are just marching downfield, and I think the Tigers need someone in the forward pack to step up. And over the last couple of weeks, that man has been Tim James. Can he do it again tonight against a very strong forward pack? We'll have to wait and see.
Not too sure as Hone King. It's a good run there down the wing. Now goes Raymond. Spits it out to Tiawa. Tiawa straight through. No fullback at home. Tiawa will race under the sticks. And the Warriors are the first on the board tonight.
Yeah, terrific try from David Tiawa. Straight through that hole. Like we just spoke about, the Tigers unable to do so. He ran straight past the man in the orange headgear. Sione Mataus maybe? Luke Thompson, not 100% sure. And he set the fireworks off early at this Campbelltown ground.
Man in the orange headgear would be the one and only Riley Murray. But yes. Yes. Nice.
That's dangerous to have in a blue squad.
That is certainly. There will be some thoughts have been provoked, shall we say, Snicko. But yes, that was not the best defensive effort there from Muzz, but early days still here. The Warriors on the board and the away team with the first ever try at Campbelltown Stadium. The Tigers will not be happy with that. Not one bit. It's Thompson.
No, when you're at home for the first time, taking it to the local ground, I believe, for this match, and a lot of fans have turned up here to see the Tigers fire, and it's been the Warriors who have really taken this match by the scruff of the neck.
Yeah, what do you think that the Tigers need to do here, Snicko, to really lock into the game? They've looked a bit complacent so far on both sides of the ball. What do you think that they really need here, just short term, to try and set them back on the right path?
I think that they could tighten up their defense, number one, but I think it's a mindset thing. If a few of the boys just look at each other, say we're going to lock in, then they're going to do it. And that'll be what can take them forward in this game. Yeah,
better be as Corcoran plays the ball lock. Yeah, straight from dummy half. That's a great run.
That's not locking in either.
It's not locking in.
That's actually unlocking.
Yeah, that's letting lock you through. As fifth and last now. It's going to be White spitting it out to Corcoran. He'll put a kick over into the corner of O'Donnell, who'll take it on the full. He's going to be able to isolate Levi Raymond here, but he won't get very far before Chance Bunce brings him down.
Welcome to the centres, Levi.
Yes, welcome to the centres. We saw an abysmal performance from Jack Carl last night. 10 missed tackles, Snicko. That's a lot to miss. That is a mammoth number even.
Yeah, I actually didn't catch that game. The Cowboys, I've stopped watching them out of fear for my sanity, because I'm not actually sure what's happening there in that club at the moment. I'm sure they'll get a win eventually. Hopefully it doesn't take him 15 games. Whereas
it's Marley Arkey here with a great run. Making some good meters, but he can't quite get away there from Patrick Corcoran. As now we go to the left. It's going to be Tim James. He'll take a settler. Fifth and last, the Warriors. The Tigers got options on either side. Murray's on the left. Surely you go anywhere away from him. Mataus puts it on the ground. Well taken. Oh, Barnes will pick it up though. Barnes will score. And a bit of a ricochet there. And Eli Barnes, I think he scored here for the Tigers.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's in the water down at Leichhardt, but so far this season, the ball just seems to fall the right way for him. And Eli Barnes there swooped on the lucky deflection. And he's going to equalise the game here for the Tigers, and exactly what the home crowd needed.
Yeah, absolutely. And, you know, we're not at Leichhardt.
Stole your wallet.
Could be. Could be. You mean one of the cheerleaders?
I did, although I think if you chuck ones at him, it's actually not theft.
Oh, okay. Cool. Thank you. Riley Murray would know a bit about that as we go. Luke Thompson. And you think he'd convert it from here to make it 6-all, and that was a good try. Sione Mataus doing what he does best. He's really good at that short kicking game. We always see that those 5'8s drop it, get too close to the line, and just drop it cold. But no, Mataus is very, very good at that, and I'm not too sure what it is, but he's just perfected that skill. Really gives the Tigers an edge here.
Did you catch the Sharks game last night?
Yeah, I did.
So I think just suffice to say that it is sometimes difficult for the 5'8s to get contact with their foot. So Mataus, very good job.
Was I commentating that? I think I was commentating that game. So I hope I caught it. Pretty sure I had that one with Eddie. But yes.
With Riley Murray?
Riley, maybe? It was Riley. Yes. Oh, been a long week. It's been a long week of recording, Sticko. Anyway, we go. It's Luke Thompson. Out to Tim James. Straight to the line. Here we go. Tim James making a good don't argue and getting it almost to the 40. Here's the Tigers we've come to know. As now it's Lachlan McKinnon just making another 10 metres for his team there. That's the 4th of the set. As now they go. Zach Brown's short side, in fact. I thought they were going to go out to the open side, but no. They're going to go down the short way. And Sione Mata-Oost will be out for the last play. It's probably going to be a kick on the last, you'd think, from here. Oh no, it's going to be a bomb, in fact. Maverick Keller puts it up high. Well taken by Barnes, but an ankle tap from Joe Turner Jr. is able to make him stumble into Logan Stranger's chest and able to be wrapped up. That was dangerous for a second from the Tigers.
Yeah, very dangerous and very good defence from JTJ, as he likes to be known. I think that he's really started to come into his own this season as he takes a run there. He's been sort of in and around that Warriors group for a couple of seasons now, of course. He disappeared to Penrith for half a season or so, but this season in that starting role, he's really started to make it his own. And it's those efforts in attacking and defence that are starting to really endear him to Warriors faithful.
Yeah, absolutely. And I really rate him as a player, actually, Joe Turner Jr. He's quite an impressive ball player for a prop. And he does, of course, exactly his role. As a person, I can't talk about his ball playing, but I can just say that he seems like a great bloke in the sheds. As we go, Joe McCartney with the long kick there, Ben O'Donnell on the kick return, Snicko. And the Tigers, they're just looking a little bit more hot, a little bit more fresh, a little bit more into the game now. As I say, that Eli Barnes straight through. They're looking energetic now, the Tigers. They're ready to roar.
Yeah, they've warmed into this one very nicely.
Maybe they've been using a bit of Tiger Balm as now it goes. Maverick Keller goes to Thompson. Now to Crutcher. In the second row spot, the half primary. Not looking out of his depth tonight, but he's been had some interesting performances. It's 5th and last now. Riley Murray, the captain, takes it to the 15. Setting up on the left here. Could be Tim James with the play. In fact, it will be. What a play there, Tim James. He obviously doesn't have the playmaker on him because he just took the ball up and that was it.
Yeah, not P1, not P2. Tim James there. P3 more like he parked the ball because he did not want to kick that one. I think that the Warriors might have dodged the bullet there. The Tigers were building some momentum nicely, and a grubber there could have really put him under a bit of pressure.
Yeah, it certainly could, but I guess we will never know as the props for the Warriors changing out with their subs. It's Ginger Pom, and they keep on changing it. It is Matthew Turner. Yes, it was Matthew Turner that's come on as well. I was about to say Nick Curfew, but I know he hasn't been here since week 1. So some changes coming for the Warriors, which should help out their middles. Do you think they've got the edge here?
His name?
Nick Curfew. Yeah, Nick Curfew.
Cool. Just making sure we're all clear on that one.
Nick Curfew. Sorry, yes. As Samuel Lillard and Jeff Keane on now for the Tigers. Oh, that's going to get clipped. As we move on, it's Lachlan McKinnon. Lachlan McKinnon just taking a run in. Do you think that Samuel Lillard, you've got 2 less experienced props on the Warriors, could he just be the game breaker here for the Tigers?
Yeah, having Lillard come off the bench is a dead set luxury for the Tigers. He's been around for a long time, and I think that, he's feasted on some inexperienced props so far this season. There's no reason to think that that's not going to continue tonight because he might be season 2, he might be season 1.
Here we go.
Sure, as Bunce goes through for a little peek. But one thing's for sure is he could take both the props on pretty much single-handedly from almost any team that come in the 14 and 15.
Yeah, just about, I reckon. He is a very, very strong runner of the ball. As now we go, David Tower. Here's a strong runner of the ball. A beautiful gap he was put in and didn't look to be much in it. But he's just running, very good at running lines. Not to be confused with doing lines, Sonny Tyre. As that's the 4th. Joe McCartney brought down 10 metres out. As Lachlan Lockyer goes out to the right. It will be. Oh, Patrick Corcoran. I thought he dropped it there, but must have picked it up before it touched the ground. 5th and last. Lockyer. Can he make the right option here? Looks like McCartney's the best bet. Yes, he will be. He's going to put up a very short bomb. And it's going to be brought down by Maliaki. On the kick return, Maliaki gets away from Chance Bunce, but cannot run away there from, I think that's... I'm not too sure. I think that's Hone King making the tackle. Yes, it is. That was almost a slither through there for Maliaki.
Yeah, the bomb from John McCartney was really well placed, but unfortunately there was no backpack for chance punts, and Archie made the most of it. But they've pinned the Tigers well here, although this inside-outside could change that. No, good tackle there. We talk about Sam Lillard. I don't think he's touched the ball yet.
I'm not too sure if he has, and maybe that is... I don't know. I wouldn't say strategic from the Tigers. I'd say maybe a bit of pressure put on him by the Warriors. Maybe they've put an extra man on that side waiting for him so they can try and get the ball back off him. As now Tornay King on the kick return. He's going to get around one, break a tackle of another, and be brought down eventually by Eli Barnes. And he's just been dangerous every take he's had tonight so far. As now they go. Lockyer goes to Patrick Corcoran. Bit of an escort there, but play on regardless. It's Jeff Keane brings him down.
Say that word in Campbelltown.
Sorry, maybe, what do they call it? A decoy runner. A lead runner. Something like that.
A lady of the night.
That's not what I was referring to. I would not say that Lachlan Lockyer is a lady of the night, although that hair, he just as well could be, as it's Jai McCartney now. Off the face of David Tiawa. A knock on, in fact, and that was just, I'm not too sure what it was, but it definitely wasn't good.
Wasn't pretty, that's for sure. And the first error of the night could just give some momentum to the Tigers as another man runs in orange headgear. Is that a requisite to play in the 15 for the Tigers? In the 10, sorry?
Sorry? Well, it's Jeff Keane.
First Muzz, now Jeff Keane.
Yeah, it's Jeff Keane. It's a Tigers thing, I think. Obviously. But as we go, Maverick Keller. Up and running it there, but can't get away from Logan Strange. As we go to the right now, it's going to be McKinnon. Now Lillard.
There he is.
One of the first runs of the game for him, and doesn't do a terrible amount with it, as it's going to be Eli Barnes isolating McCartney. Gets the offload on the inside of Luke Thompson. Brought down by the jersey by Lachlan Lockyer there. They've got options on the right. You'd use it. No, they're going to go to the left, in fact. It's going to be Tim James again. What are you doing, Tim? Give the ball or kick it, but just do not run it on the last.
Well, he's been a bit of a try scorer so far this season, so not the worst option there from the Tigers, but they needed Tim James just to get a bit of a leg drive there. He was brought down about 4 metres out. Nonetheless, a great place to hand the ball over, and it takes away the opportunity of a 7-tackle set.
That is very, very true. But to be fair, they've had a fairly easy start to the season, the Tigers. Apart from maybe last round against the Bulldogs, and of course the Dolphins in round 2.
Thank you. Which was an absolute blockbuster, might I say.
Yes, yes.
We don't do things easily this season, the Dolphins, that's for sure. We like to take things right down to the wire, sadly.
Where are you guys on the ladder at the moment? Oh.
I'm not sure, but if we get any closer to that wire, I might use it to hang myself.
You are below both the Warriors and the Titans, so feel good about that one. Cyrus Marks.
I like both those teams, but what do you mean?
Nothing. It's Sam Lillard. Gets a good run there and an offload away to Keller. The Tigers unafraid to throw the ball around as we've passed the 30-minute mark now. It's still locked up at 6 points apiece. It's been a tough game as the Tigers have really taken it by the reins for the last 10 or so. As now Tim James straight to the line. Gets a great ball out to Luke Thompson. Cannot get away there for Joe McCartney. That's definitely a try saver. Right idea from Tim, though. He's started to be a bit more of a ball player. As Sione Mataus. 5th and last now. He'll be out for the play. It looks like it's going to be Zachary Brown putting the kick in. Brown puts a great grubber in. It's going to be picked up by Ginger Pom. Pom will be able to somehow escape his own in-goal. And the Tigers are just sitting there waiting. That is good stuff from the Warriors to be able to escape what could have been a very bad situation.
Yeah, tremendous work from Ginger Pom, and backed up by his interchange forward partner, Matt Turner. We talk about Sam Lillard, but these two rookies, they're starting to make a difference here tonight.
Yeah, they sure are, as Patrick Corcoran behind the ball. Now they go to Caval. Now to Bunce. Spreads it at Square, who steps around Zachary Brown, but Sione Mataus is able to tackle him. 4th and within the 40. Maybe they're going to go for a 40-20 here. Patrick Corcoran, not a bad boot on him. A very big kick, actually, from Patrick Corcoran. It gets all the way to the try line. As now it's going to be Eli Barnes on the kick return. Eli Barnes, he's going to be able to get away from a lot of them. Now it's 1-on-1. Chance Bunce. Can he make this tackle? Hornet King's on the outside, but he's not got the pace for him. Eli Barnes brought down about 25 out, though. That's only the first. As now they go to the left. It's going to be Jeff Keane. Runs it straight there. Ginger Pom bringing him down. Gets a bit of help from some teammates. That's the second. The Tigers. Now to the right now. Thompson, inside ball. Oh, that must have been a Falcon. That was a little bit of an iffy call there from referee I think that's Ollie Pache, or maybe it's Mike Borsons. I think it's Mike Borsons, sorry. As Ollie Pache does in fact have hair. That's the fourth. It's Crutcher. Playing the ball. Now they go to the right. It will be Luke Thompson. Fifth and last. 91 metres gained in the set. They started this on their own try line. Can they finish it on the other teams? As now they put it up. Sione Matus. A great kick, but an even better take from Bunce. The chase mistimed from the Tigers. And the Warriors, a free pass there.
Yeah, the Warriors got out of danger there. Eli Barnes going the best part of 80 metres to start the set, and the Tigers just couldn't finish. With 5 minutes left in this half, that could be their last worthwhile opportunity. Although maybe not if they keep tackling like this, but I think that going into halftime, equal would be a pretty fair reflection of this game, but this is the SRL and anything can happen in the last 5 minutes of a half, as I've found out all too well in the last couple of weeks.
All too well as in the 10-minute version, or?
Unfortunately for us, it's been the 5-minute version. 75th minute tries conceded in the last 2 games. But I digress. This isn't the Dolphins game. This is the Warriors and the Tigers, and what a show they're putting on for us.
They certainly are playing very well. As now they go to the right. Chance Bunce. Pushed back, and we haven't mentioned yet both teams coming off a loss last week in rivalry round. It was, of course, the Warriors going down after having a good halftime lead. The Storm coming back and winning it. And the West Tigers going down to the Bulldogs by 8 points. And that was also a... I don't know if you watched that one, Snicko, but that was a hard watch, that last try. That was... Yes, hard to swallow pill, that one.
No, I didn't miss that one. I checked out of SRL action after our game. I couldn't be bothered watching any other ones. I couldn't stomach it. As Mav Kelly goes for a nice little run there to finish the half. I'd like to see him get more involved after the break. Hopefully Muzz hasn't subbed him again, because he deserves to be an 80-minute player, I think.
Yeah, I think maybe... I'm not too sure, but that definitely wasn't good. Whoever made that error was not an 80-minute player. That is a poor error to make in this stage of the half.
Lachlan McKinnon, I believe, was offside.
Yeah, but who made the knock-on was more the thing. As Fetcher Corcoran. And they've got a minute here, the Warriors. If they can score before half-time, that'll do them wonders in this game, because we have seen the scores locked up for quite some time now. As Chance Bunce able to make some meters. Can't get away from Barnes, and 2 elite fullbacks. They show down once more here tonight. And neither of them have been able to get past one another, as that is an offload straight into the lap of Riley Murray. 20 seconds left, and I think we'll be going to the sheds at halftime, 6-all here. As Maliaki takes a hit up. One more play for the Tigers, perhaps. Yes, a quick play of the ball, and they're going to go Riley Murray. Just takes it up. 6-0 at halftime, all locked up here at Campbelltown Sports Stadium. We will see you very shortly for the second half.
I'm just waiting for Kiss Cam to come on me. It's not happening. Do you like it? Do you like it? The environment here, do you like the footy? Yes, we're on. Yeah, we're live.
Yeah,
You're not you when you're hungry.
This is an amazing
Snickos.
reception that we've received.
Hey SRL fans, want to support the league further? Join the Simulation Rugby League Patreon. Get exclusive access to additional content, early access to league releases and supporter-only giveaways and upgrades. Whatever you're looking for, we have something for every fan. When you become a Patreon, you're more than just a spectator. You're a crucial part of our team. Your support helps us keep delivering the high-quality matches and content that you love, and it ensures that we can keep the SRL experience growing for fans of all ages. It's super simple. Head to our Patreon page, pick the tier that's right for you, and you're in. Every bit of support helps us grow and makes the SRL an even better place for everyone. Now, welcome back to SRL TV. Proudly brought to you by TBC Live, as the West Tigers and the Auckland Warriors are currently 6 apiece here in this match tonight. Snicko, it's been a hard game to come by points. What do you think either team needs here to really get back on the board and to take a clear lead in this match?
I think the Tigers did a good job of, as we said, locking in that first half. And the Warriors, interesting, have Lockie it out, putting him onto the bench. So I think Lincoln Riggle, as his replacement's going to have to step up here. The fresh hooker, he's been doing some good things. And likewise, I think it's Senior, who steps into that hooker role for the Tigers, replacing Big Mav.
It just seems like some of the sub cards haven't worked yet, Snicker, but looks like Lockie will be coming off now, as it's Patrick Corcoran. No, he will not be coming off now. That's lovely. As they go, 5th and last. Out to the right now. That's Caval. Kicks it deep. Goes down to Cyrus Marks. He on the kick return. Can't get very far as they go. Lincoln Wriggle now on the field and making his first tackle there is David Barner, the former Warrior. The player that had spent years upon years being built on at the Warriors, now at the Tigers, and a bit of a grudge match there, Snicko.
Yeah, a few plot lines that we haven't really touched on in this game, and I think David Barner is the biggest one. A Warriors OG, been around since the dawn of time at the Warriors, and yeah, poached by the Tigers, and in an action that wasn't smiled upon by a Warriors hierarchy, he took up that 8 role at the Tigers after, as you mentioned, he spent a long time in the second row and then turned into a great prop for the Warriors last season. So yeah, interesting to see what he's going to do for the rest of the game, because he was kept quiet in the first half, as was Riley Murray, and I think actually all the props really need to sort of pull their bootstraps up and have a crack, because I'm getting to see a big performance from any of them.
No, I want to be able to see a big hit somewhere here. Just a big old shot, straight in, smashing, getting someone to drop the ball, something like that. We need to see a bit of physicality from the props. I was just going to say physicality, but yeah, sure, violence. We need to see something from
blood.
Any forward. Okay, Snicker, you're kind of a bit strong now, mate.
Death. That's what I want to see on the field.
I'd like to apologise to our viewers for the graphic imagery there. Of course, verbal imagery, not literal imagery.
Retribution tonight.
Okay, it's Ben O'Donnell. He's got a bit of space now. It won't be a prop's turn. It will be a winger's turn, though. Making some big meters. Chance bunts. O'Donnell has options on the left. He won't go to Sione Mataus, though. McKinnon was there with him as well. Yes, I mean, probably a good choice not to push the pass there as the Tigers, they got a great opportunity. Oh, there's a big hit. There we go. It's Lillard straight over the top there. I've got no clue. I think it was Wriggle he bowled over, as now it's Barner. Just running it straight at Corcoran as the former teammates embracing that one. Oh my goodness, what is that? What is that?
Yeah, that's not great from the Warriors. Sorry, from the Tigers. It was great from the Warriors. They're under a bit of pressure after Ben O'Donnell went sort of 120 metres in a diagonal motion across the field. Chance Bunce did a great job to take him down, and yeah, sticky fingers makes great play, but unfortunately doesn't result in tries, and that's what they need at the moment, a big meat play. Both teams in a bit of a stalemate.
You could even say that was immense defensive pressure there from the Warriors. Sione Mataus just got a bit scared, bit turned around against one of his former clubs. He's a bit of a journeyman, actually, Sione Mataus. And I think we all remember the lock-turned bench centre stint that he had at the Warriors there. Yeah, that was a interesting arc, but he's back in the 5/8 jersey now, so I think all is well, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, back in the dark days of the wooden spoon at the Warriors, Sione Mataus, unfortunately, I think that was that season. That was the season after, actually. But yeah, he shuffled around a bit, ended up at the Panthers last season, I believe, and then
yeah, I believe so, yeah.
to the Tigers now, where he's found hopefully a permanent home. Because yeah, Marathon Mataus, he does get around.
Sure does. And that, I don't think we really appreciated how good that kick was there from Corcoran. It would have been a 40-20 had he been a step or two back. Boom. Big hit again. David Barner this time stepping up. As there is Mataus playing the ball at the 40. Now they go left. Oh, flawed pass. Lachlan McKinnon just throws the ball in frustration at his own teammate. He wasn't happy there. But, yeah. No, I mean, I personally wouldn't be. But he looked like he was going to get to a good run. But I thought a bit hard done by that one. But anyway, we move on. Now it's Joe Turner Jr.'s turn. Now they go to Wriggle. Wriggle fending off one. Wriggle for the line. He'll get there. Lincoln Wriggle. What a superstar you are, coming off the bench. Scoring a try. The Warriors first on the board in the second half.
Yeah, we spoke about him having impact, and Lincoln wriggled over there. Just sort of get close to the line and get down low and go.
I thought it was going to drop it.
Oh, flashbacks.
Oh, sorry, sensitive topic. Super speedman.
Of silence for our fallen centres. And now
very close.
The Warriors in a 4 points lead. Should be 6 points.
Should be 6.
Rahul,
Unless we get an Alan Berkeley.
One of the Cavals. Going to do some damage here to the Tigers' hopes. Rohan.
Straight over. Yes, good try there from Regal. Just really managed to get his way over. And we haven't mentioned it yet. Joe Turner Jr. with a great offload there. He's been doing it all season. He's really stepped up into his Warriors boots. And the, I believe, American international? Maybe wrong in saying that, but yeah, just really showing off there and showing what we have from the American League that is starting to creep into both the SRL and the NRL. Some good talent to be put on display, as we see at Vegas every year. Isn't that right, Snicko?
Speaking of talent, do you think Luke Thompson looks like Shannon Knoll?
Who? Luke
Thompson, the man who just kicked off with the soul patch with the goatee.
You know who's the other one?
Who's Shannon Knoll? What about me,
Oh, I see it. I see it. I see it. Okay. Yeah, the little goatee triangle thing.
Yeah.
Except he's not brunette. He's Would you say that he's blonde?
Dark hair, yeah.
Yeah.
Shannon Knoll has dark hair, yeah.
No. I mean Luke Thompson.
Kind of square face that Shannon Knoll has and is known for, as well as he just looks a bit dumb, Luke Thompson, unfortunately, which is very similar to Shannon Knoll.
As we just that's a great kick and tackle. We've just been talking about like Shannon Knoll and Luke Thompson, but that's okay. That's Luke Thompson slash Shannon Knoll. Yeah.
Great take there.
Oh, it really is not fair, is it? It's Shannon Knoll. Oh yeah, Luke Thompson fire out. Kicks off there, goes deep. Akatank ending up with the ball. Akatank, I'm not too sure. But definitely Tank. Tank is definitely a way of describing the big prop.
Fish tank.
Maybe not. No. No, I was thinking more Tin Square Tank. Okay, as we move on, Joe Turner Jr. playing the ball. They got to the left. Now it's going to be David Tiawa.
Oh.
Very close. I did. I lit up there. As now they're going to go right. Joe Turner Jr. inside ball. Patrick Corcoran. Can't get away from Tim James as Corcoran keeps on pushing. Pushing him and pushing for an origin spot. As they go to the right. Joe Turner. Oh, John McCartney. Kick in behind. Tank thought he scored his first try. Referee calls it back. And that one, it looked like he got boot to ball there. But the referee is in a much position than what we are, Snicko.
Yeah, I'm not sure I trust the referees, but I do agree with them on that decision. I think that McCartney, unfortunately, the old air swing, taking after some famed SRL halves, Sonny Tyre, Jack Cahill, Will Cave yesteryear, and unfortunately bungling that situation.
Yeah, I agree with a couple of those. Maybe not the last one, but yes, definitely some of the halves in the SRL unable to put boot to ball in some critical moments. Well, sometimes just doing it too enthusiastically, such as Blake Harris.
Yeah, this season
in the 60th minute of the grand final.
I think the Warriors' short kicking game has actually been one of their strengths. Rohan Kavala and Don McCartney, they put on a lot of tries in that little short distance, so I was actually a bit surprised that one didn't go through as Marcus Square pokes his head through a little hole.
Yeah, I really appreciate a good small kick, good grubber kick. And I think that you're right there, Snicko. It's their short game that's really, really good, that close to the line. And Joe McCartney, he's great at kicking it along the ground. Rohan Kowal, I mean, I've got to give it to him. His passing that close to the line. I mean, was that him then or was that Corcoran? But we can just see how solid he is in that skill. And so they've both got their own skill sets and they often use them to the best degree. As McCartney, the big fella, putting boot to ball, going down the way of Ben O'Donnell. As O'Donnell on the kick return, can't get very far from McCartney. As that'll be the first.
Back on the kick chase.
Yeah, good. Big back or big front? Anyway, as we go, Eli Barnes. Playing the ball on the 50. Now they go to the left. It's Lachlan McKinnon. Straight through the line. Lachlan McKinnon. Barnes is out of position. But he'll get there just in the nick of time. As... Oof. He's just dangerous, isn't he, Lachlan McKinnon? Can you imagine if Tiara was a Blues player? There'd be some good second rowers going around. As now they go. Luke Thompson. Brought down, only 4 meters out from the try line. Can the Tigers strike back now? It is their chance as they go. Sione Mataus puts a good kick in. Yes, they can. It's McKinnon. Who else could it be but Lachlan McKinnon?
Yeah, the former Warrior great try. I just snatched that one up like it was a lost wallet and put it back down just as quickly. And unfortunately for the Warriors, we talked about it there being danger signs. It's going to be all equal again.
So that's where it went, Snicko. But anyway, it's Lachlan McKinnon. Great pick up there. He bobbled it for a second, but just able to get the ball down, and you'd think that Thompson gets this one.
Look at him.
Yeah, I see it. I see it.
Put his hair black, especially in that little player calling on the bottom right. I think that calling him dumb before was actually a little bit uncalled for, but I would settle for a challenged Bogan.
Oh, jeez. It is fit for Campbelltown. As we go, Luke Thompson slotting that one. 12-all is the score here at Campbelltown. And what a game they have been witnessing tonight, the fans. It is a very exciting way to finish off your round 5 of season 9. And the Tigers, they just looked very strong in that set. They need to back it up with a good set here. The Warriors, we're looking to reduce the damage by holding them down to this end, hopefully within this 40.
Yeah, and with 2 minutes left until the starting props and a couple of outside backs come back onto the field, it's a big moment from both teams to see if they can really make a play here.
Yeah, it absolutely is. But you think that your props are putting it all on the line now. They may be a little bit tired, but they're coming off in about 30 seconds. So really, they should be putting on some big hits. They should be not getting penalised, but towing the line maybe. As Luke Thompson just takes the hit up there.
Samuel. Give me something, David.
Give me something, Sione. Nothing going on there as it's 5th and last now. They go deep. Rossini puts the kick in. Big loopy one down to Marcus Square. He hasn't had many takes tonight as Marcus Square gets rid of one. Brought down by Sione Mataus. As Aaron White now goes to the left. Corcoran links up with Joe Turner Jr. Jr. straight through the middle. Playing in the second row in the second half.
Yeah, he's slotted into the right second row.
He sure has, yes. It's Lockyer. He's getting up and playing the ball. In the props now, Lachlan Lockyer. He is in fact meant to be on the field now. Unlike before, as Bunce. He'll be brought down. Good tackle there from Lachlan McKinnon. As that's only the 4th. The Warriors, can they get through? Joe Turner Jr. gets an offload. They lose a few meters though. Slattery just driven back. That is in fact a drive tackle. Snicko as Lincoln Riggle goes to the left. Joe McCartney puts a good kick in over the top. It's going to be all the way landing in the lap of Ben O'Donnell. O'Donnell stepping one. O'Donnell gets on the outside of Chance Bunce now, but chased down by Lincoln Riggle. He was almost away there. He could smell the try line. But just a miraculous tackle there from Riggle stops an almost certain try.
Yeah, the hooker, he's only been on the field for 20 minutes, Lincoln Riggle, and just those fresh legs enabled him to catch up to Ben O'Donnell. And I think very, very lucky for the Warriors there that Riggle was there to make it, because, yeah, Bunce had been beat. All ends up by O'Donnell on the kick return. And now the Tigers, they've got a little bit of momentum, and maybe they can try and seize onto this one.
Yeah, maybe they can as Lachlan McKinnon brought down almost at the 20 now. They go. Sione Mataus puts it along the ground. Barnes is ready for it, but it deflects off Slattery's leg. He picks it up.
The T-Rex uses those big arms to pick it up.
Yeah, that could have been risky though if that got into the backfield. It looked like Barnes was unmarked. And the right idea from Sione Mataus, just the Warriors able to read it in the nick of time.
The Nick Curfew of time.
Yes. And there we go. Bunce stepping one. That's to the right. Joe Turner Jr. inside ball. Patrick Corcoran gets an offload away. Riggle now. Pushing forward and unable to get within attacking kick range. They'll be forced to punt it once more, the Warriors. They go. Caval puts the kick in. Just very, very high and long kick there. Goes down to Cyrus Marks, who takes on the full. Good step there in Aaron White. Bunce brings him down. And Joe Turner Jr., he's made a lot of tackles tonight. He has just been extremely busy, you'd say, Snicko.
Yeah, very, very busy Joe Turner Jr. with and without the ball. He's probably been close to the best prop on the field, I'd say, so far.
He sure has been. And just pointing out very quickly, it looks like Logan Strange has been on the field for off the field only for 5 minutes in this whole game. He's been on for a very long time, and he's come back on the field to play lock now. So the Mr. SRL himself, the Warriors veteran, and the Warriors great, just really is playing a lot of minutes here and putting his team on his back as the Warriors with a good opportunity here. That's only the second tackle, and they're only a few meters out now. They go to the left. It's going to be Joe Turner Jr. Can't get his offload away. I think that was Lachlan Lockyer circling. There's now Wriggle. Goes to the right. Caval. Brought down. Couldn't get the pass away before being swarmed on by the Tigers. They go to the left. Logan Strange. Joe Turner Jr. Can he get to the line himself? I think he can. I think Barner has been outdone by his replacement. Sent up as a no try by referee Mike Borsons. Maybe the goalpost pad got in the way, but I think I see the ball down there. Snicko. Yes, I can.
Oh, unbelievably. He's got the ball down there. David Barner just not strong enough to twist him over. And Joe Turner Jr., like we mentioned, a very well-deserved try. He's really come into his own this game. This could, dare I say it, be a breakout game for him.
Yeah, he's been playing great tonight, and he's been playing great all season. But a real step up tonight has seen.
No, he's an American.
He's an American.
He's a red, white, and blue.
I pledge allegiance to the flag. Yeah, no, he's only American. That is very unfortunate because, you know, he could just waltz his way in.
There is a period of a prop shortage for the Blues, or so I've heard.
What's the 2-year rule? The old Wade Egan rule? If you're in a country for 2 years, you can play for them nationally?
Well, we could even go the Nathan Bean rule if you have a
Never mind, he's actually at the Warriors, so he can't play for Australia anyway.
David, bring him over here. Lock him down.
Lock him down. Someone get him. Someone get this man an Australian contract. Any one of the other 14 teams could do it. But no, I will not say that because Jai will actually freak out at me. Joe Turner Jr. doing great at the Warriors. They're being a great club. Stick by him. That's Chance Bunce. Is that anti-tampering, Snicko? Probably. It's Chance Bunce. Playing the ball. Now they go to the left. Lockyer.
Are we allowed to tamper live on air? Because I think that you've just lost yourself 2 competition points.
I don't know if that's tampering, considering I didn't actually offer him a contract or, in any sense of the word, encouraged him to come to the Storm. But yes, I said any of the Australian clubs. No, I don't think so. Fun fact, I also do know the head of the judiciary, so we're sweet. Bit of nepotism. Not to be confused with Nepo Baby, who also plays for the Tigers, but just not tonight.
Head of judiciary is a bit of a dog.
Yeah, it can be. As Ben O'Donnell just straight through now, going for a big old run.
No,
he does not. I don't blame him. You know, going that fast, it can be hard to hold onto a ball. And you don't really want to give up possession when you're that close to the line. May as well just play out the setters. Here we go. Down the short side is Cyrus Marks. Look who it is, though, to stop him. It's Joe Turner Jr. As that's only the third. The Tigers, they've got a few options on the right here. They're just a one pass out they need. It's McKinnon for a double. And the Tigers are in once more. A kick to tie it.
Yeah, you just about to say congratulations. He's been on fire to start this season. And in the game that you want to stand out the most, he's been the one for the Tigers that's done it. If Shannon Noel can get this ball over the sticks, we could be looking at a golden point here.
Yes, we could be looking at another golden point this week. And, I mean, we've had a few in the recent weeks, haven't we, Snicko? So, it just feels like we've had a disproportionate amount compared to normally where we are at this point in the season.
I think we are in a kick-off range, though, and if there's one man that can kick a field goal from distance, it would be John McCartney.
It would be. He is very good at it, funnily enough. And there we go. Luke Thompson slobbing that one. He's happy with himself. 18-all. The Tigers and the Auckland Warriors. Just ready to go into this last. He was very happy.
Hasn't been that happy since Drive hit number 1 of the ARIAs in 2006.
Jeez, you're old, Snicko. Anyway. Snicko, I don't think I had even said my first word then. But anyway, as we go. Caval kicks this one off. And it will be Maverick Keller taking the first hit up of this set. And yeah, I mean, Snicko, you're the golden point king, really. Well, you know, what do you do in this situation if you are the Tigers or the Warriors?
Historically, at the Kings, we're really good at getting a half break. And if this is us, we throw an offload right now that goes to the other team. The Tigers have avoided that, which is very handy.
Speaking from experience.
Yeah, they should go. That was forward. Oh,
That was very forward.
Lock on Lockyer brings the pain. I like it, but they're going to be in position for a kick here if they get one more good run, the Tigers.
Yeah, but you don't really want that early field goal, do you? Because I think more times than not... Do you? Because I think more times than not, when you get that early field goal, the other team goes down the other end and scores a try. I think I've seen that more than actually winning off a field goal kicked in this kind of time period. But Rossini, he doesn't care. He's just going to punt it down to Marcus Square. Marcus Square now. He likes that. As he will get through the line. Brought down by Eli Barnes. It's going to be the Warriors' chance to return serve here. And I reckon, you know, knowing Jai McCartney's boot, he could kick it from just about anywhere here.
Yeah, I think they'll have to get into the opposition half first, but he's a sharpshooter. That's two really deep balls. Not sure what the hook is thinking for the Warriors and Lincoln Wriggle.
Yeah, that's two.
They've gotten absolutely nowhere this set. There we are. There's Bunce to straighten it back up again. They're going to need a big run here to punch through and get themselves in good position territory.
Yeah, they don't really need to throw their balls deep here. As Lockyer straight through the line. That's a good pass. They're in prime position. You can see him setting up Jai McCartney on the right. Surely he'd go for it here. No, he's going to go for a bomb. What are you doing, Jai? You're right in front. Great take there from Eli. And that was perfect to take a field goal. He had so much time.
No one is home.
What is going on? Does he know that they're tied up on the board?
Jai does love his drama, so maybe he just wants to kick it even closer to full time because that was a golden opportunity. I think he was in the range that almost any kicker in the SRL could have knocked that one over, not just Jai with his big boot.
I've seen props knock that one over in the mines. So yeah, I don't know.
They'll get one set each here to finish. Warriors will be in prime position off this kick. You got to think a good kick return here. They're going to get to about halfway from the start. Man, I'm good. Just about on halfway. And the Warriors with a full set here, they're going to be hopefully once again in good position to kick for their fans because, like we've said, speaking from experience, these things don't get easier the more you lose.
No, they don't, and they certainly do not get easier the longer a game goes on. That's the third tackle now. They're at the 40, the Warriors. They need a couple more good tackles here, a couple more good runs. That's the fourth. One more run through the middle. You'd think you'd give it to Slattery.
Two pass.
You'd give it to Slattery, wouldn't you? Yeah, there he is. Rex Slattery gets almost through. McCartney, surely you're setting up now. No, he's up on the right. He's not deep enough here. Jai McCartney, what are you doing? What are you doing? What is that? Snicko Bro is speechless up in the box here. Neither of us are real sure what Jai McCartney was thinking.
If I speak, I will be in trouble.
I don't know what that was. We've seen some interesting moves over the year from Jai McCartney, but they are very few and far between.
I'm speaking off the top of my head here. I'm not sure. Do we think the playmaker 1 and playmaker 2 being bunts and break?
Oh my! It could be. As McKinnon an offload straight into the lap of Slattery.
The break into the offload into the other team. I've seen that.
The Snicko Bro special. And you think if they can get one big run here, just one, Chance Bunce can get up and kick field goal potential. Oh, they needed a fullback or something there. And that'll be full time. We'll see you in a second for Golden Point. 18-0. It's all locked up. Don't go anywhere.
Hey SRL fans, and welcome back to your action.
Oh, that's it. Okay, cool. It's 18 all apiece here. The West Tigers taking on the Auckland Warriors. And it is all tied up at full time. We're going into Golden Point.
For
the second time this round.
Perhaps the third, I'm not sure about
No, the second time. But, yeah. Wow. What a performance so far from both teams. It has been a tough match, and anyone that's unfamiliar with the SRL's rules, or perhaps you've just tuned in on YouTube, this is a great game to get you involved, a great game to get you interested. Golden Point, the next score wins. Whoever scores the next point, that is the winner. The game stops, and we all go home, and one team will be celebrating, and one team will be doing some grieving. Yes, commiserations. But that is all we've got, is a good first set here. They could kick a field goal from here, I think. No, it's going to be Thompson. Oh, it's a great smother. Oh, and no. David Tiawa, he took the ball and he got his head taken off for him.
Yeah, the Tigers are roaring in the background. They're not happy with that one, but...
Just give it to Jai. Just give it to him.
They might even go off the tap. They won't.
Surely you go to Joe McCartney in this situation. Surely you wouldn't waste any more time.
Super Saiyan. Just knock this one over.
They sure do. As Ashimi Rex Slattery down the short side. They want to make this super simple by the looks of it, but we know the closer that you get, the less simple it gets.
Short side again.
Oh no, it's gonna be a 3-on-1 situation here. Oh, but great tackle there from Ben O'Donnell and Horne King. As that's the third. They go out to the right, the Warriors. Jai McCartney. Maybe he's going to go for a 4-pointer for himself. No, he won't. He's too close to the line here, though. Surely he wouldn't dart from dummy half. Yes, you would. Levi Raymond wanted to be the hero on his first game back in the SRL.
2 pass into a field goal.
You reckon? I reckon they're not going to be able to. It's going to be a bomb. Yes, it will be. McCartney puts it up high. Well taken by Arkey. The Warriors spoil.
That is it.
Just spoil that.
Masterclass from the Warriors.
They needed that in the middle of the field. They had all set to get it there. Aye. That is just not good, Snicko, as they go. Luke Thompson. Aye. Yeah, not good. Not a fan of that personally, Snicko. I don't know about you.
I'm not kicking the field goal, yeah, me neither.
It's David Barner. Big run there against his former club, Charlie Rossini. They're at the 15-metre, but it is the 4th tackle. Miley Murray, he's going to get his team on the front foot. He'll get an offload as well to McKinnon. If they can get a good pass here, it could be Keller. It could be Rossini. It could be just about anyone on this field. It could be a punt kick as well, because why not go for the win when you could potentially lose the game instead? Horne King brought down. Snicko, I don't know why teams have just decided this round they don't want to kick field goals anymore, as that's a good run there from Slattery. And a good pass straight to the midst of Charlie Rossini, who breaks away. Surely someone just put the nail in the coffin now.
It's not going to be Matt Keller, but you got to think someone's going to line up.
Mata'us is set up. Mata'us just finished the game. Oh my, no. What are you doing? Zachary Brown going for a run now. That's going to be the 3rd.
What's the Mata'us?
As they go left, McKinnon, he wants a hat trick to win it. To win himself a Blues jersey, but he can't quite do it. They're way too close here, the Tigers. They've been in this spot before. As Mata'us, a beautiful pass on the inside. A great tackle, though. Can someone get around the legs? No, they can't. Barner's won it. It's poetic. They want to send it upstairs just to be sure. But that is...
David Barner.
You couldn't write this, Snicko. You couldn't find this anywhere else. It could not be written better. That is just perfect, isn't it?
David Barner used the team after they bugged one at the other end. And you just got to think they had the penalty. They had the full set in the Tigers half, and they went right into the field goal. And like I mentioned before, I'm not an SRL expert, I'm not a rugby league Life 4 expert, but the playmaker 1, playmaker 2 thing with Bunce and
Levi
Raymond, I just don't know if that caused the issue here with McCartney just not nailing the field goal when he had the chance.
Well, you live and you learn. Hindsight is 2020, as they say, Snicko. But we move on to some of the stats here. 22-18. The Tigers pull away with a...
Hindsight is 22-18.
22-18. There's very well could be. But yes, great game here.
Very even game.
Very even game.
Very
Look
even.
at that. A few areas from both teams, a little bit ill-disciplined, but it made it very entertaining. Really not too many large discrepancies in the stats here. Locke McKinnon with 2 tries, Barnes and Barner getting 1 each, and of course Tiawa, Riggle and Joe Turner Jr. Try scorers for the Warriors, and 3 goals apiece for the goal kickers. Of course, Thompson not getting a shot at the 4th. We move on to individual stats. Ben O'Donnell, 297 run meters tonight, 6 line breaks. He was a very busy boy. That was impressive. Eli Barnes, 207, 4 line breaks. Keller played well. McKinnon, 178, 15 tackles, 3 missed, but 4 line breaks and 2 tries. Made 3 errors though, so a bit of a mixed bag. Oh, quiet game. Yes, quiet game. Anyone else that really sticks out to you, Snicko?
I think that we could mention Ash Bradshaw, 40 minutes in the right second row, 10 tackles, just doing his job as always. He doesn't get a lot of praise there. But I think a vital part of the Tigers' strategy is having those 2 speedy second rowers, and they did a great job in nullifying Logan Strange and Joe Turner Jr. and then Tiara on the other side of the field. I will mention Tim James, 65 metres, only 86 run metres, so a quiet game from Tim, who's been rocketing up the MVP leaderboards. Might have to sit this one out when it comes to collecting points.
Yeah, I dare say O'Donnell, Barnes, Keller, McKinnon, they'll be collecting some in some form. I think McKinnon may be getting some here. But a really good game from the Tigers as we move on to the Warriors. And yeah, Chance Bunce, big game from him, 217 run meters, 8 line breaks, didn't score tonight. Hone King played well on the wing, I thought. Lockyer, very good. Caval, solid through all that he did. Didn't get a try assist tonight though. But I think David Tiawa, he was probably one of the best for the Warriors tonight. He's just running some great lines, made some great line breaks, did a lot of tackling, and of course scored that try, which was just really a good effort. You look down the list and there's some disappointing things. You know, with the minutes that Logan Strange was playing, you'd expect a lot more than 80 run meters, wouldn't you, Snicko?
Well, he did have 40 minutes at that right second row, so that's going to improve him. But yeah, post that in the prop in the lock, you want to see more from 35 minutes than 80 metres. I'd also like to highlight JTJ, 1 try assist, 1 try, 19 tackles, only 2 missed. In terms of impact, he had one today.
Yeah, he was great tonight. Joe Turner Jr. should be very proud of how he played tonight. But yeah, some really good performances from both teams here, but the Tigers just that little bit better. Perhaps if Joe McCartney had pulled up and kicked that field goal when we thought he was going to, instead of putting the bomb up, we would have seen a different result. But that, you know, like I said, hindsight 22-18. But thank you very much for joining us this round and for joining us for this game. It's been a pleasure having you. We've had some really good games this round, so we hope you all enjoyed. Thank you for joining us in the box. I've been Will Kay, joined by the one and only Snicko Balbroa. Make sure you tune in tomorrow night, because tomorrow night it's the big one. The Origin squads will be announced on the Commissioners podcast. We will see you very shortly tomorrow for more SRL action.